It's nothing but the truth out. You know you gotta bump it loud. Realest one in the crowd. It's nothing but the truth out. The realest lady in the booth, I only speak the truth. Know what it's giving, how I'm coming, when I'm stepping through. You know I got the tea, come and get a cup, boo. Once again I said I'm only speaking facts, true. It's nothing but the truth out. Scream it loud and say it proud. No, the drama ain't allowed. It's nothing but the truth out. We're blazing Miss Truth out.
Woo! Back in the building, back in effect, back in the lag, back in the...
What?
Sorry.
What's up, y'all? Good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is. You know, wherever you're at. Morning,
good afternoon, and good night.
You know, it's another episode of Nothing But the Truth with your
It's
boy
5
Blaze.
o'clock somewhere.
And...
your girl Miss Truth in a booth. You know how I do. Give it a...
There we go. Bow, bow, bow. So as you know, we didn't have an episode last week. We went on live. The live was pretty good. It was, you know, we had some good conversations.
We did.
Even though Instagram is so fucked up.
Instagram be hating, boy.
That hour shit is annoying. Y'all gotta cut that shit out, Instagram. Like, come on, man.
That's a fact.
Just let people flow. Because the convo was going. Like,
it definitely was. I thought it was me. It was Instagram hating.
Nah, yeah. The comments was crazy, too. But, you know, it is what it is. I had a good live. You know, people missed us. We gave them a little bit of what we was planning to do in the future and whatnot.
That's a big fact. If you are interested in watching that live, we were talking about going through partners' phones and you know, fucking people fathers and whatnot. And if you are interested in that live, it is on MBT Radio on Instagram. You can watch both parts. Part 1 is really where we was getting into it. Part 2 is just more so for the feel good convos afterwards. So yeah, you can go ahead and follow us on Instagram at MBT Radio. You can also follow me. I'm Miss True Says. He's Blaze.
BLAZZ_.
You know what I'm saying?
Feel me?
Do your thing. And also follow us on YouTube as well. Both of our episodes are up. Full episodes are up on YouTube, so you can go ahead and get into that just in case, you know, that's your platform for you to do your 1s and 2s. And 3s and 4s. You know what I mean? All right, cool. So, now, this week we don't have a game. Not really a game. We have a prompt. So I want to give shout outs to my brother Jabari. He sent this to me and he thought it would be dope for the show. He sent me a screenshot from Twitter, right? Let me go to it real quick. Hold on.
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
You got
so,
it, girl.
The screenshot is, so shout out to Jabari again. Make a 20-track comp of your all-time fave tracks. Each artist can only feature once. Not the best songs, the ones that bring instant joy the second you hear the first note. The ones that give other people the best insight into what stirs your soul. Share when you're ready.
All right, boom. So the only really issue that I had was the 20 tracks part. Because I had more than 20. And then I had like 20. I think I have like 25.
I was going through my list from Spotify to Apple Music to SoundCloud, and I was just like, what the fuck?
I physically wrote my list down.
Like, goddamn. But no. I wrote it down in my notes on my phone. But I was just going through what like songs like for me to choose. Like,
yeah, it's hard.
And besides that, choosing 20 songs, it was to the point where like, damn, your artist can only feature once.
Yeah, that was a hard one as well too. And then there was artists that I forgot, but then I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna
definitely artists I
randomly just go with it. So you want to kick it? I want to hear your shit. I want you.
Why you want to hear my shit first?
I think we should do like 1 and 1, right? So you do one, I do one, and then we go from there.
All right, cool. We can do that. You want to pick randomly, or are we going in order that we wrote it?
Listen, I didn't write no order. I just wrote. I just started writing shit. So it ain't. All right, well,
I got order in my notes.
Oh, look at you.
1 through 20. I'm a little professional over here.
I got 1 through 20 on here too, but it's just I just randomly.
You like a school teacher, all in papers.
Listen, I like to write. That's the creative in me, you bastard.
All right, we just gonna go 1 through 20 instead of randomly picking.
God, no, just pick it. Just go. Just pick one.
All right, no, I'm going 1 through 20. My first one, of course, you already know, Chris Brown, Wall to Wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Ain't ever here. Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. Are you gonna do artist to artist? Because if we could do, you can pick your artist, and then I can pick with the song that I got from them thing on my list.
That's fine.
Right,
It don't really matter.
Right,
Are we explaining why? Because that'll just do too much. Honestly.
I would just give it brief thing. Keep the thing brief.
Okay, I picked Chris Brown Wall to Wall because of crump and dancing. That's what I used to do back in the days.
Oh yeah, I used to do that too. I used to be in the middle of the club.
You gotta stop lying.
I used to be in the middle of the dance floor.
You gotta cut it out.
Getting my shit off. All right, so I also have Chris Brown on my list, but I picked I'll Call Ya.
Ooh.
Yes.
You went back.
I don't hurt you. That's hard though because Chris Brown has so many songs, but yeah, that one. I didn't want to pick Poppin'.
Yo, no lie. When I was doing this list and I picked him, I said, yo, I have a feeling Kendra's gonna pick Poppin'.
I wasn't.
She's always coming at his neck for not giving us a video for that song.
That's like because I'm wrong with him. All right, so here's my pick. My pick, of course, I'm gonna start off with the GOAT, Jay-Z.
Okay.
My song, I had two, but I picked Imaginary Players. That's probably one of my favorite Jay-Z records. Top two for sure, because Politics as Usual was the song I was going to pick, but Imaginary Players has been like on repeat for the last like 6 months. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to go with that.
That's fine.
What's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6? Like 30 to 40 grand cocksucker beat it. And then I didn't even know that song was about Mace. I'm fucking late to the club. Like, oh, shit, I'm late.
You just put me onto something too. Shit,
look,
we both late.
That song was about Mace. I was like, damn, bro. Shit is crazy.
Shit happens, man. Shit happens.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I just want to put it out there. My list is definitely mixed.
Okay.
So
I know you got some soca ting on there, something.
Yeah, some, Caribbean dancehall, stuff like that. You know? So for all of you that don't know, my second song is a Donia called Jackhammer. If you don't know that song, it's a very dancehall song. It was very popping between the years between 2011 to like 2016. I probably feel like I probably heard it. I know a lot of songs. I just don't be knowing the names or who made it. I'll play it for you.
Okay, fabulous. Okay, since we mentioned Mace, I got Mace on here too. So he has a song on Harlem World called "Do You Really Want to Hurt Mace?" Right now, if you are into Bad Boy and you are into Mace, it's like towards the bottom of the album. I don't know. It's something about that beat and something about that song that I cannot get away from, and I fucking love that album. I think that album is probably one or top 10 best rap albums of all time. I will give it that. Okay. But yeah, what you got next?
Okay. I got Drake, Tuscan Leather. That's off Nothing Was the Same.
Let me see. Do I have Drake on here?
Listen, and for all you Drake peoples, we ain't gonna go into the future, but Nothing Was the Same was damn near the best album.
We discussed this last week.
We did.
Last
but
episode.
Yeah, Tuscan Leather. That I don't know, just from the top of the beat and the way he flows on there and everything. There's just something about that song that just gets me going. Like.
Okay, I had to find Drake on my list. I put him on here, but I picked Make Me Proud.
With Nicki?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know, when that beat come on, and then her verse as well, that
one of her best shits.
Gets me hype. So I fuck with that.
All right.
All of them bitches I'm better than. Okay.
I have Ed Sheeran Shivers.
Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran.
I was not expecting Ed Sheeran on your list.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What's the name? You said Shivers?
Uh-huh.
How it go?
How could I sing this one?
Yeah, come on, hit the vocals.
Nah, I can't sing it. I'm gonna sound bad. I'm gonna
So
sound
fucking
bad.
what? This is karaoke. This ain't no
Hell
studio.
no.
Wow, that's crazy.
Hell no.
All right, listen.
I'm just play a little thing for you.
Just a snippet. We don't want to get banned from the peoples.
Facts.
I've never heard that song. I can tell you that off of that. Just that little beat right there. Never heard of it.
That's crazy. I'm gonna play it for you after the show. After
Daddy. Okay,
That's a great song.
since you pulled out a white boy, I'm gonna pull out my white boy. Okay. My white boy is Justin Timberlake, and the song I picked was "Let the Groove Get In" off of the 2020 Experience. You have to hear the song. The song is like
I don't think I know that song.
I'm not gonna play no records. We're gonna play the record. You know what we can do? We can do this on live.
That's cool.
That might work.
That's cool.
So we can play the actual songs. But I don't know. Something about let the groove get in. Are you comfortable? Right there. Let the groove get in.
That's fine.
That shit is my shit. Okay, next.
I have T-Pain Buy You a Drink.
I'ma buy you a drink and then I'ma take you home. See, I was saying ooh wee the whole time. I'ma buy you a drink, ooh wee. I'ma take you home with me. I was saying ooh wee forever. That shit, he just said on Twitter a couple years ago, it's and then.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I be fucking up lyrics, so that's regular for
Listen,
me.
you're not the only one. You're not the only one. A lot of them songs that be out, we be finding shit out that they say, and then we be like, nah, fuck out of here. We just gonna stick with what we know.
All right. Let me see. Who else I'm going to go with? I'm going to go to Nas because he was next on my list.
Okay.
My Nas record is It Ain't Hard to Tell. And he performed that at the Nas and Wu-Tang concerts. And I enjoyed the fuck out of that. I love that song. It's probably my favorite Nas record. I'll be honest. That is my favorite Nas record.
Okay.
All right, who you got?
I have Kanye West, Jesus Walks.
Is Kanye even on this list?
Probably not, because you really don't fuck with him no more.
Yeah, so sad. So sad, man. So I mean, I do have records, but I didn't put him on this list. But I'll give it as a bonus later.
Okay.
Maybe because I don't want to get it mixed up. All right, cool. Let's see. Method Man is on this list. My Method Man song that gets me hype is Dangerous Ground. See, people gonna be like, what? Who, what? I'm not picking, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm not picking no singles. Y'all gotta fucking really fuck with hip-hop to fuck with me. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, chill out.
Please, if y'all get a chance, put these on your playlist and just go. I think that'd be bomb for y'all. Maybe I'll make a playlist.
Facts. Vibe out to it, and let us know what you think.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a playlist of both of our songs.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in a playlist, and then I'll share it for the episode. See, look, y'all get a bonus. Look at y'all.
All right, so
okay, who's next?
I have Chief Keef, Love No Thotties.
How'd that go?
I'm not saying that for you.
You got to sing something.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
We just agreed we're going to do this on live. Like, he's basically speaking to a girl, trying to get her over to the crib. You know, basically like, yo, you a thotty, I'm not loving you. You know, I'm just lying here, I just want to kill. You know?
You know what's so funny? I just watched, sidebar real quick. I was watching Dion Cole, right? So he had like a little special a couple years ago. And he was like, After 7 had the song, I give the sun, the moon, the mountains, and the rivers. So he was like, and now he was like, all these rappers be like, I give you this dick. And then did like a dance. Like that shit afterwards. I was just like, see, so sad. They don't be romancing it no more. So sad.
Nope.
All right. You did Chief Keef. I'ma do Little Kim.
Okay. And
my song from Little Kim is Queen Bitch. Okay? And it was hard for Kim because Hardcore is such a fucking fantabulous album. It's like you could pick any fucking song off of that shit. I could have picked Big Mama's Thing, but that's my mother's song. My mother, shout out to my mama. She love that song. I used to be scared of the dick. Now I throw lips to the shit. Handle it like a real bitch. Sorry.
You got
That's her
issues.
song though.
I
My
bet.
song is Queen Bitch. Sorry.
My next song I have is Kendrick Lamar, Money Tree.
That's a good one.
That was really hard for me because I could have went back to the K Dot mixtapes to get a song, but then I was like,
Fuck that.
that went perfect. That went perfect just now. But yeah, I was just like, nah. I caught myself revisiting the album a couple days ago, and I was just bumping it, and I was just like, yo, this album is really dope. Like, and people slept on it.
Listen, it used to be Who's the Greatest? J, Nas, and Big, but now it's like
Nah,
Drake, Cole, and Kendrick.
Yeah, they
That's
the new
it.
big
It's
three.
the new big tree.
That's what it is.
All right, let's see. Next on my list here is Missy Elliott, and I wrote 2 songs, right? Because I said I will pick today, and it's still fucking hard. But I'm gonna stick to what I wanted to originally, which was Sock It To Me. Ooh, sock it to me like you want to. Ooh, I can
what's
take it
crazy?
like a pro, doing locked up with the backstrap. My hormone thumping like a teardrop.
That was one of the songs I had
Okay.
for Missy, but I took it out and I put Work It instead.
Yikes. Well, Working is good too. I put my thing down,
So that's my next
flip it
song.
and reverse it. It's good,
Yeah.
flipping, nipping, dead, yeah.
And I love Missy. Shout out to her. You know she's getting inducted in the Hall
Oh
of
my
Fame.
God.
I can't wait.
I will not be here for that, and I am heartbroken.
It's all right. I'm gonna record it for you. I'm gonna FaceTime you and just be like this.
Please. Thank you. Because just record it. I might not have good service. So just,
I got you.
just record it for me. All right, boom. So let's come on. Let's speed through a little bit. Let's go.
Cap, it's you next.
Oh, I'm next.
Because I said my Missy Elliott song after.
Joel Santana is on my list.
Really?
This Is Me.
Okay.
This Is Me off of What the Game's Been Missing. I love that fucking album.
I'm shocked you on your list.
And I love that album so much, my ex-boyfriend called me a groupie, you bitch-ass nigga.
Yo.
He told me I was going to leave him for a nigga that looked like Cassidy because I was a Cassidy fan at the time, too. I said, you sound stupid as fuck.
I'm fucking dead.
You sound dumb as
Like,
fuck.
you can't be a fan? Like, the fuck?
I said, damn, I can't be a fan. You gonna find some nigga that look like that nigga, you gonna leave me. I said, NM.
This nigga is crazy.
NM.
All right, my next song is Vibes Cartel, Half on a Baby. If you don't know that song is
I don't.
Baby,
I went.
love
God.
when you ride on the bicycle. You know?
Uh-huh.
And you know Half on a Baby.
Okay, because R. Kelly came up first. So sorry.
Listen.
He did. You said half on a baby. I thought
Vibes
about R.
Cartel.
Kelly. So sorry.
It's the GOAT, all right?
Big facts. Big facts. Okay. Let's see here. I have Beyonce on my list. I picked Work It Out. And that came from the Austin Powers soundtrack. And it's such a
Austin Powers.
yeah,
Wow.
it's like a 70s feel type of record. She was like young. This was like, Dangerously in Love era. And I just love that fucking song. And when it come on, I fucking turn up. Like, I could have picked any other song. I could have picked I Care from her because that's my favorite song. But Work It Out is also my shit. I ain't check up on it. Ooh, but you looking like what you see, what you
Okay.
check up on it. I'm gonna let you break up
My
on it,
next
baby.
song is Beanie Man Girls Them Sugar.
Uh-oh. Zaga Zow. Zigga Zow. Zaga.
Yo, what's wrong is
What you mean?
you
That's not it? I said it wrong?
you said it backwards.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. My bad.
It's all right. It's fine. At least you know what you're talking about for
At
me.
least I know where I'm at, yo.
Yeah, facts.
That's it.
Shout out to you.
I'm in the spot. Okay. Now that I think about it, I did not go all over with this playlist. I kept it kind of R&B, hip hop.
Wow.
So,
I mean, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked.
I mean, listen.
Don't get me wrong. She does have
I do.
a very big background on R&B and hip hop and dance hall and
I was out there in these streets back in the day. Okay, let me see. My next song I'm gonna pick is Jhené Aiko. And I had 2 songs for her as well. And I said I will pick. I'm gonna pick My Mind off her mixtape. If you don't know Jhené Aiko early on, get in tune, please, because baby girl be spitting. And she just as hood as fucking Sexy Red. She just got a softer voice. I want y'all to know that shit. Jhené Aiko and Sexy Red the same person. Really? It's just, hell yeah. Jhené Aiko is just softer with her shit. But she
it look like she be in her feelings, man.
She be talking gangster shit, and she was talking about niggas eating ass at one point. You forgot that whole eating groceries part?
No.
And you don't want to come close to me, and you want to ride off in the coast with me. I'll make them do it.
I know that
I
song.
might let you myself.
That's with Omarion and Chris Brown.
Listen, Omarion with double platinum in my house. Okay, so.
So my next songs, you just said Jhené Aiko.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go with a female.
Okay.
Carrie Hilson, Energy.
Wow. Really?
If you don't know, now you know. Ask my sister or anybody. I used to sing that song faithfully in the crib.
Really?
Out
of all her songs, not a fan.
I mean, hey.
It's cool, though. I'm surprised for you.
It's one of her biggest hits.
I'm really surprised for you. I'm surprised you ain't pick, what's the one with her and Kanye? Knock Me Down.
Oh.
Sometimes love comes around. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Let's see. Okay, I was not expecting that. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see. My next song is Heavy D, Got Me Waiting. Oh, my shit, that is my shit. Got me waiting, while anticipating.
Y'all should see her here. You would think we playing the music for her to be dancing and moving the way we're going.
Y'all be sleeping on that. That and, shit, what's the name of that song? Fuck, why I can't think of it?
She forgot it.
I did. I was playing that shit on repeat the other day. Where my phone at?
Was you really? All right, so while she do that, I'll name my other song. Lil Wayne Throw It in the Bag remix.
Oh.
Off of No Ceilings mixtape.
It wasn't going to be a Millie?
A Millie? I mean, I like a Millie, don't get me wrong. That whole album was fire. It's just that mixtape is one of the greatest mixtapes ever.
Okay.
And I felt like Throw It in the Bag. Just you gotta throw it in the bag. Like, feel me? You gotta be in the mix.
Where is my phone?
You gotta be wavy. You gotta be with the flow. Like, and it's a fat beat. Like, come on.
Oh yeah, true.
Feel me? He went in on that.
All right, cool. I can't find.
She can't find the song.
Oh, it's called Somebody for Me. There we go. Damn. Shit, I couldn't get that shit.
Okay,
I want somebody to
How much we did so
me
far?
For me. Wow. Sorry. I'm giving y'all bonuses and shit. Sorry, y'all. I can't never stay on track. I don't know.
We did 13 so far.
Cool, we almost done. All right, cool. Next up for me is Busta Rhymes. And
I was waiting for that.
Hello,
I was waiting for that.
Hello, the fuck. Okay. I have 2 songs. I gotta tell y'all my 2 songs, even though I gotta pick one. I'm telling y'all my 2 because it's hard. This shit is hard. Okay? I had to pick between It's a Party or Rhymes Galore. And I was like, fuck. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. I'm gonna go with It's a Party. Cause you know what, when you put on It's a Party and then you do Got Me Waiting from Heavy D, a vibe. So I'm gonna go, It's a Party. Let's get it on tonight. Why? Okay.
Really? You chose that song?
I did.
I'm shocked. That song. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all didn't know, I'ma always say it. She's the one and only Busta Rhymes fan that I know. The rest of y'all are fake.
Listen, when disaster strikes, top 10 rap albums all the time. Okay, next. Who's next?
Let's see. I have Tory Lanez.
Of course you do.
Who Needs Love?
Sing it. What song is that?
Who
What is love?
No,
Baby,
that's not
don't
What Is
hurt
Love. He
me.
said Who Needs Love. That's off the new Toronto. Yo, what's wrong with you? She was totally off just now. Like,
What is love?
Like,
Baby,
what?
don't hurt me. Is that Seal? I think that's Seal. I don't fucking know. But go ahead, though. How it go?
I'm not singing that shit now. Moving on. That just is like, what the fuck?
Listen, my bad. I'm so sad.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
All right. Let me say, did Drake? Oh, Trey Songz.
Of course you have him up there.
Yeah. You know what? I have 2 songs for him as well too. You know,
You in these 2 songs. I should have picked 2 songs.
no,
We're not supposed to be doing that.
we not picking. I said, listen, I had 2 songs to pick from. I'm gonna pick it right now.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
I'm not picking 2 songs. I'm just saying I had to pick between, and I'm gonna pick now because this is when it matters. I have the 2 between Wonder Woman and No Clothes On. Now, Wonder Woman is my favorite Trey Songz record, but I'm gonna go with No Clothes On because as soon as that shit come on, it's fire. Give me that. Give me that shit.
Yep,
No
yep,
clothes on.
yep.
Ooh, Trey Songz and the Rennes. No clothes on. Okay, I'm sorry. Girl, I can picture you with no clothes on. Girl,
Oh,
you
my
gotta
next song
have it. I'm attracted
is-
to the way you dancing, looking back at
Moving
it.
on. She over here bugging out, y'all.
Sorry.
She can't help herself.
No clothes on.
It's Popcorn, Only Man She Wants.
Oh, I know that.
And I be singing instead of saying Only Man She Wants, I be singing Blaze is the only
The
guy she
only
wants.
one she wants.
So you know when I be singing that, I be like, yeah, I'm the only guy she wants. Feel me?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Next on my list is Neo, and I picked "Say It" because
Ew.
that's my shit.
Really?
That "Say It"? Come on. First of all, "Say It" gotta be on. Yeah, "Say It" is on my All Sucky Sucky playlist. All Sucky Sucky is when you're trying to set the mood right or whatever. "Say It" is on that shit. That is my shit.
Wow.
Says Zaddy. I'm not sorry. I'm not. I'm really not.
All right, my next song is Fantasia, When I See You.
Of course it is.
Hello.
Niggas be waving their guns in the air singing that shit.
Hello.
I picture on my mirror.
Hello.
Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach, there's a pain.
There was this TikTok I wanted to do for this, but you had to do, as she's singing, you had to do what it was saying.
Oh yeah.
But I fucked it up so much times. I just said, "Fuck it, I ain't doing
You
this
gotta.
shit."
You should still do it.
No, I'm not doing.
You don't never be doing the shits. But anyway.
I'll think about it.
All right. So it's my turn. Okay, I picked Jeff Reed. You Called and Told Me. If you think of the New Jack City era, you know what I'm saying? That's where that song comes into play. That like boomerang kind of vibe. So that song is, you called and told me that you wanted to leave. No, but it seems wop that you're wrong. Bop. Okay. Sorry.
You okay? You okay with it?
I need to play that when we done with this.
All right, my next song is we just worked her show.
Mm-hmm.
It's SZA.
Okay. I can't lose when I'm with you.
Yo, that's like the other version for you see how we love Fantasia When I See You? That's
another song for the Negroes?
That's another song for the niggas.
For the gangsters?
Yeah, man. And if they lying, if they
don't fuck with that song?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
They be chatting. Because I seen a lot of them in Barclays singing their heart out.
Niggas pushing bitches out the way. Give this my shit, move, bitch.
In the front
This
row.
my shit.
Pushing people when that song came on. Like, oh my God, I can't wait. I was waiting for the song.
Shout out to SZA, yo. That shit is a hit, though. It's not on my list, though, but it's a hit, though.
Wow.
It is. You know what is on my list, though?
What?
Aaliyah.
Ooh, of course.
Hot Like Fire.
Of course.
The remix, not the original. Not that slow shit. Even though I fuck with it, but Hot Like Fire when that shit come on. Oh, no. All right.
Copy.
All right, what's next? That's 18, just so we are aware.
Yeah. So my
number
next
19.
song is Snoop.
Yo! Go ahead. I swear to God. I'm going to show you after. Go ahead.
Gin and juice.
Wow! Okay.
You have that?
No.
Oh, I was about to say, that's crazy. That is crazy.
I love how we don't have none of the same songs. I love this.
Yeah, that's
for
dope.
us.
That's dope. Listen, man, Snoop is one of my favorite artists, man.
What does that say right there? Snoop is right under Aaliyah. Snoop.
Oh, wow.
That shit is crazy.
That's fire. That's
You said
fire.
gin and juice?
Yeah. I said
My
gin
shit
and juice.
is nothing but a G thing.
That was one of the songs I was going to choose.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the
dope.
ready to make an entrance. So back on
Yo, I don't know.
love.
Son, listen.
Give me the
anytime that
microphone
plays,
first so I could bust like a bubble. Compton and Long
that-
Beach together. Now
they
you know
killed
we
that
in
shit.
trouble because ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. 2 loped out niggas going
know-
crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable. So please don't try to fade this. But back to the lecture at hand. We can do this shit. What's up? Karaoke.
Okay. Let's see. My last. What was that?
That was 19.
19.
So this is your last.
Oh, I had more than 20. Oh shit! I just realized that.
We can do bonus real quick.
Lil Uzi, XO Tour Life.
Oh, I like that song.
Yes,
I do.
Yes,
It's not on my list though, but I like it.
that's my 20th song.
Okay, my 20th song is Biggie.
Okay.
I had to pick between 2 songs.
Ten Commandments. Gotta be one of them.
Incorrect.
What?
Incorrect. My 2 songs. I'm gonna give you another chance to pick what you think. You ain't gonna pick them though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I know you ain't gonna pick what my 2 is.
I'm not even gonna do it to myself.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it to myself.
All right. So my 2 are I Love the Dough.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I definitely wasn't gonna pick that one.
And technically, I can't even pick it because Jay-Z's on that record. So technically, I can't even pick it.
Oh yeah. And
So
that's
technically,
X'd
I
out.
can't pick it. So I have to pick Last Day with the Lox. I love that fucking song.
That's a great record.
Okay.
That's a great record.
You already know what it's about when I run up in your house, put the gun up in your mouth, and get the money out the couch.
Okay.
Woo! I'm telling you, that's my shit. Man. Okay, what's next? Okay, that was 20. We're going to do some bonus joints because we had bonus records. Who you had?
I only got like one more.
Who was that?
Owl City and Carly Rae.
Who?
Owl City and Carly Rae.
What the hell is that?
It's another white group.
Oh, okay.
It's called Good Time.
Okay. All right.
Come on and good night.
Never heard it.
Oh my god.
So sorry.
So this is from me working in like some of the songs I chose.
Retail?
Yeah, from retail.
Yeah.
So you know you hear it over and over and over.
Uh,
You know, like Ed Sheeran, I hear that. I hear Taylor Swift and stuff like that.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So sorry you have to go through that.
Yeah, she be my ears be crying because of that. But you know, it is what it is. But yeah,
All right. Bonus songs for me is Diddy's "I Love You, Baby" from the No Way Out album, which is really Black Rob, to be honest. I know that whole song by heart. I know every part. I know it. I know that shit, and that's my shit. But also I had Brandy on here, and I was gonna pick
Randy.
I Thought or Angel in Disguise because that shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know no
Angel
Brandy.
in Disguise, she was.
I wasn't listening to
Watching
Keisha
honey
Cole,
feel
not Brandy.
I had that too. Also, Kendrick Lamar. Damn, what would I pick? I said I would go back and pick. What would I pick for Kendrick Lamar? Shit. Off the top of my head, it's so fucking hard because he got so many fucking joints. No, I can't pick. I have to look. I have to
You
look.
gotta.
I gotta look through the list. I have to. Off the top of my head, would get me hyped. Please, I picked something from the new shit if we doing just that.
Shit.
But listen, if you feel free, listen, I hope if you enjoyed our list and you enjoy my singing, you can always donate to the to the Miss Truth Karaoke Fund on Instagram. Thank you. What?
Yo, she gotta relax, yo.
All right, so we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back in a minute with some tea of what's been going on today and the moment of truth.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we're back.
Yes, sir. What up?
That little break there. We should get some music. We should get some music in between.
This is not Jeopardy. Like, what's wrong with you?
Do like some remix.
No.
Fresh, funky.
No. Moving on from
All
that.
right. Boom. All right, let's get into some shit that was going on. I want to talk about how Drake was being light-skinned on that fucking album. And
you can't take constructive criticism. He can't take constructive criticism. That's what it is. Point blank, period. There's nothing more to it. Clearly, Joe Budden hit a spot, hit his feelings, hit a nail, and that nigga went off. And he's been going off ever since. You gotta relax, bro. All he's telling you is, this is not the Drake we was expecting. Especially coming from the title. For all the dogs. Let me get my opinion from that title. I'm expecting, he about to give us some bars. It's for all the niggas, that's been going through shit. Because the women be having they've SZA and them giving them they bars and things. So we need something now.
Okay.
I wasn't getting that from that.
So saddy.
So I understand where Joe Budden was coming from. Like, yo, you working with all these young artists, stuff like that. Trying to, making music for the moment. Mm-hmm. But what Joe Budden and them realize is that's the music era now. People have short attention span. You got to make music for the moment. So it could be popping then and there. It's lit. It shoots up to number one or whatever you want to do with it or however how the record goes. And then you move on from it and you find another lit song.
But that's the problem, though.
It is. No, I'm not saying that's a good thing.
No.
Music. I'm just saying that's what Drake's been doing. And I've always tell people that's big Drake fans and all of that. After Views, everything just been...
kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
The man gave us 3 albums within 2 years. Let's be real.
I ain't fucking with none of them all heavy. Sorry.
So it is what it is. He couldn't handle the criticism that Joe Budden gave him. Joe Budden wasn't wrong. And him trying to call Joe Budden broke, it's just like, bro, what are you doing? Like what?
He sounds like, he sound like Ari, who always call people broke when they tell her about her parenting skills. Yeah. That's not an adequate response.
It's not.
Oh, you broke. Oh, and your song is still trash. I don't.
It's like, bro,
I don't understand the correlation.
And the album is only gonna do good because of Drake stands.
Yeah, because of the kids.
Anything he puts out, they're gonna stream it to the point where like, nah, it's Drake. It's Drake. What you mean? What you mean it's whack? What? You crazy? It's not whack. Did you listen to the album properly? Did you listen to Up and Down? Shout out to my boy Doobie.
The one we spoke to last show.
Yeah, the one we spoke to. He said it himself. He wasn't feeling the album off the first 2 listens. He just recently went back to it, and he said he's going through it, and it's just like, he don't know. Certain songs is,
Drake got some questionable lyrics on this album.
So it's just like, listen.
Okay, that wrap you up in chains like American slaves had everybody like, what?
Yeah.
And then the nigga was like, he was bi because you like one of the guys?
Yeah, I don't know. And then
what the fuck
whole
are y'all
trying to come for Rihanna and all that extra shit.
Hold on. In the era of pause culture, what the fuck was that?
Listen.
Y'all niggas heard that line and said, that's a bar. I feel bi because you want like one of the guys? What? If you want to be bisexual, sir, you ain't have to do all that. You could just, you just live in your truth, sir. It says
he did. He has been wearing them bobby pins in his hair and shit.
I mean, you can't say that. A$AP Rocky wear it too. And he tapping Riri. Tapping your ex-girlfriend.
Listen, he might be going both ways. I don't know.
Tapping your ex-girlfriend.
People used to always think fishy things about A$AP Rocky. So that's nothing new.
I mean, listen, who knows what's going on in that household? Who knows if he getting bent over?
But yeah, Joe Budden wasn't wrong.
You doing the benting.
Joe Budden was not wrong. He gave very constructive criticism about the album, which he's He has every right to, because that's
Everybody
his opinion.
got a fucking opinion. That's not the problem. The problem is that
I feel like because Joe Budden is a fan of Drake.
Yeah, he is.
So Drake reacting the way he did was just like, really, bro?
The problem is that people think because you like somebody that you can't criticize them. The problem is people think because you like an artist is that you have to like everything that they put out.
No.
Everything that they say, everything that they do, you have to
Some of these shits be whack, be trash.
That's not true. As a fucking human being, I'm not doing that. So why would I do that? If I'm not doing that for people around me, right? Because if you have a person that you fuck with and they fuck up and they keep fucking up and something's going on, you're going to tell them or let them know what's going on. It's not going to be that. So you can't stand delusional for your fucking faves.
Exactly.
If you fuck with Drake and you understand that, listen, some of the projects he's been putting out have been mid.
Very mid.
Very mid compared to past albums. That's what we're thinking about. We're comparing him to himself. We're not even pulling other artists into the conversation.
Right.
We're comparing Drake to himself. And I get it, over time, you can't be the same person who you was when you first started. You elevate and you grow, but because you are so connected to fast culture, I call it microwavable culture is what I call it.
Okay.
Or the microwavable generation, because everything has to be so fast. You don't want to let nothing cook. You don't want to let nothing marinate. You don't want to let nothing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, for people to really listen to and grasp and understand and let it connect to their soul. It don't happen no more because everything got to be put out so fast. Everybody got to consume everything. Nobody sits with albums anymore. Nobody produces albums anymore. You can put 23 songs on a fucking album, that don't make it an album.
23 songs was
23
OD.
album. You can put 23 songs on a project, don't make it an album. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying. And I think with Drake, it's like he's oversaturated at this point. And because it's too late for him to be like, let me kind of pull out and let it rest and let it rock, because in 3 weeks, by the end of this year, we won't be talking about this album. We won't. It won't be a thing. It's not going to be a thing.
I give the end of this month.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, even with Certified Lover Boy, that shit died out after 2 months. It died out. You put out the song, I'm Too Sexy, that shit died out. Then you did the 21 Savage shit. Okay, that died out. Then now you got For All the Dogs.
It's just like, yo, I feel like he could have...
It's not hitting like you thought it was.
I feel like he could have held that album back because you pushed the date. It was supposed to drop in September.
On my birthday.
You pushed it. And then you still wasn't performing as your real fans expected it to be.
Yeah. It's all right. Listen.
But it is what it is.
It's cool. We're going to move on, though.
He'll be all right. I'm glad he's taking a break. He needs it.
He fucking need it.
Don't do no features. Don't do none of that. Just go make money elsewhere.
Go be with your 25-year-olds. Even Joe Budden was like, somebody said for Joe Budden to be like, don't fuck with 25-year-olds is crazy. He was like, yeah, I kind of went too far with that. Because Joe stayed fucking up 25-year-olds.
Exactly. I mean, but he understands that. So,
yeah.
You know, he knew he probably went too far at certain points. So it's just like...
No, just that one.
But it's just like...
My favorite part was Joe Budden's response to it. It was like, it's okay. You'll grow up.
Father Time is undefeated.
Father Time is undefeated. That shit, I don't know.
Yeah, then Drake tried to respond with pictures and screenshot his Joe Budden's picture with his hat, bag.
Listen, all you showing him is that you have a childish mindset.
Yeah, bro, you a child.
Literally proving his fucking point.
Hello.
Okay, great. All right, let's move on. One thing I wanted to mention really quick. I should put it in my put me on. Maybe I'll do that. So I'll skip that part. But let's move on to the next. Let's get into WNBA.
Ooh, it's the WNBA finals at this moment.
WNBA finals.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Liberty versus the Aces.
It'd be on ABC and ESPN.
Uh-oh. He about to get his bag. Let me put the mic down. Go ahead.
Even though they be... What I don't like is they be playing when it's football. My thing is, if y'all want the WNBA to grow, you wouldn't air the game during football Sundays, especially early afternoon times. That doesn't get enough viewership because mostly everybody is betting.
Yep.
You can't really bet you can bet on the WNBA, but you can't really bet on certain apps too much. So when people is betting, they're going straight to football. So that's my thing. I feel like they should have aired it on like a Saturday or Friday or something. I understand it's Sunday, it's cool, but it's the football season. So,
right.
Maybe they learn from that in the future. wise. But it is the New York Liberty versus the Las Vegas Aces, two super powerhouses that we've been talking about all season, even though they don't want to call themselves super teams because they've grown and become better. We're looking forward to one of the best series that we've had since the early WNBA seasons in the past years. So it's been good. Right now it's 1-0. Aces is up. Boo.
Don't
You
get
know
comfortable.
don't get comfortable because we're coming right back in game 2 tomorrow. All right? But our girls, Liberty, is definitely doing their thing. Shout out to them. Shout out to Sabrina for breaking the 3-point record this season. All-time threes. Breanna Stewart winning MVP. Goated. Shit me. And for people that claim that she should not have won MVP, go look at the stats. Go look at the season she's had. Win percentage, statisticals, all that is there. This is why she won. Guaranteed. Alyssa Thomas should have won too. She did triple doubles like Westbrook and whatnot. Hopefully she gets one in the future. Guaranteed Asia Wilson should have got one too because her team had the best record. She won Defensive Player of the Year back to back. So shout out to her. It's all great players. And what I like about the WNBA right now is they're growing, and most people is gonna hate that I'm about to say this, but I don't care. If you want to argue, if you want to go back and forth, if you want to have a debate, we can. You can hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. I wrote on Facebook the other day, unpopular opinion, WNBA is growing, the NBA is not. The reason why I say this is because the WNBA is very competitive. They're expanding. Every team and every woman on that team comes and goes they go hard every single time. Every single day, they do what they have to do. It's playing hard fouls, none of that sassiness, flopping, all that extra shit the NBA be doing, all that extra nonsense. The NBA is the NBA. The NBA gonna be the NBA. It is what it is. But they're not growing and they're not they're not competitive, I should say, as the WNBA. So y'all should tune into the WNBA. They're gonna get the respect though. So it is what it is.
Big purr.
So yeah, we're looking forward to that. It's a series best of 5. We're looking for Liberty to bring the first championship to their franchise ever.
Yay!
Since the inaugural season in 1997.
Wow.
Yes. The last time they've been in the finals was 2002. So that's 20 years ago they was in the finals.
Where you was at in 2002?
I had just came up here. I was what? In America, yeah, I was what? Maybe about 6.
Wow.
Yeah, I had not too long. I've been up here for what, about 3 years now? In 2000, yeah. I was already up here. I was a little younger.
Look at that. 2002, where I was at? 2002, I was heading to high school. Yeah. Big purr.
Old.
Oh, yeah, ancient. Vintage. Vintage
Oh,
is
I
better.
even forgot to shout out to Benanja Lady. That's my girl right there.
Shout out to Lady Girl.
She's gonna have a better game in game 2. Shout out to JJ as well. That's our big lady.
Big purr.
You feel me? You do what you continue to do, man. Keep breaking these records.
Listen, let's enjoy. I tell people all the time, WNBA is getting better. I would say the girls be fucking playing. And I was like,
yeah.
I said, I always encourage people to be like, just come to a game.
That's it.
I feel like you will have a good time. He's like, oh, no. I'm like, no. I'm telling you, you will have such a good fucking
to a game.
I be having a better time with WNBA than I do with NBA.
Hello.
I be having a better time. Plus, they have a mascot. Shout out to Ellie. And better fucking music. Listen, I could get into the other particulars of the shit, but we ain't gonna do all that.
Listen, man. They coming up. They coming up. Don't sleep on them. They're coming. They're coming.
That's a fact. Yep.
So they gonna do what they gotta do. Feel me? So yeah. Championship on Flatbush Ave, we lit.
Now you said that NBA. You said WNBA is growing and NBA is not.
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Because I feel like somebody's gonna want to know what do you mean by that?
Well, they are expanding a new team starting next season. It's gonna be in Golden State in San Francisco. So that's part of their growing. They're also Breanna Stewart and I forgot the other player's name. They're working on a league that comes after their season for players to make better money, to continue playing instead of having to go overseas to deal with the extra activities and the violence and stuff that goes on overseas.
Okay.
So they're working on that. I feel like they're gonna have better deals in the future for them.
So this is talking about for WNBA.
Yes, for WNBA. So the expansion, another season thing coming up. Brown is working on. I feel like the extra activity, the deals, the TV deals, and all of that. Like the ownership needs to work on, being better. They're doing what they have to do, so they're going in the right direction. Mm-hmm. Viewership in certain games that's been on live TV has excelled. Mm-hmm. So that's a good thing for them. For us, Liberty,
Bibbity.
We kept breaking records. I think we broke the record for the audience.
Really?
The crowd audience 2-3 times this season.
Hell yeah, because that should be packed out like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah. So shout out to them for that. Shout out to Liberty fans for that,
Shout out to the Liberty Bibbities.
Yo, you and this Liberty Bibbity thing.
You never seen that? You never seen that Liberty
Yeah, I know.
Liberty Mutual.
Yes, Liberty Mutual. Yes, with the bird. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a commercial with a guy. He was doing a commercial. He kept fucking up, so he was like,
"Oh, by the water."
Yeah, he was like, Liberty Bibbity.
But to speak on that, yes, that's for the WNBA. They're going in the right direction, so shout out to them for that. NBA not growing, as in like the All-Star Weekend is whack. It's not the same anymore. They need to go back to I feel like they need to go back to the original format. The dunk contest is whack. The only lit thing is the 3-point contest, and we all know who be winning that sometimes, who depend on going there. Depends on who was in it.
Right.
They're trying out this new in-season tournament thing that the WNBA has been doing. Mm-hmm. Nobody's really going for that, but we'll see how that plays out for this new season. They're trying to bring in more money and stuff like that. But it's not. And just the players is not competitive.
Whoa.
A lot of players been saying that too on their podcasts. They've been complaining. Well, let me not say complaining. They just been stating as like certain players coming to the league, you have that drive. But then when you get there, that drive is not there.
Okay.
They're just there for the money or there for the show. Like they're not working hard like before. So some players is just too laid back and too relaxed. So it's not as competitive as it could be.
Let me play on the NBA team.
Listen.
So I could sit back and watch the other people play hard, still get a ring, and still get paid to sit on the bench.
Listen. And you know what it is? Is players like James Harden that's forcing his way out the league.
So ugly.
That's destroying the league.
Yeah, let him go.
Feel me? So it's stuff like that that's destroying the league. Like players demanding shit. I get it. Player empowerment. I'm all for that.
Uh-huh.
But it's just certain things you just can't do and shouldn't do. So it's just like, that's why I picked him, for example. 3 teams, forced his way out, trying to find a new team. What are you trying to do, James Harden? You trying to win or not?
Let me just play devil's advocate for a little bit because they say, the same thing with Kyrie.
Right.
With him switching teams and not being able to find like a real home and whatnot. So how do you feel about that? Shout out to Kyrie, that's my son. You feel me?
That's my guy right there.
But go ahead, though.
You feel me? Kai family. You feel me? Or even. I wouldn't say he's in the same scenario as him. I'm just saying that I would say they didn't fully understand where he was coming from. Most players didn't understand what he was trying to do and what he was doing. It all started from Boston. Well, no, I'm lying. It all started from him asking for a trade out of Cleveland after them winning the championship and losing after the finals after that. He felt like he was ready to be the alpha for a different team. That's why he asked for the trade. With the Celtics situation, I don't know what really transpired, but I'm guessing it had to do with some like racism or whatnot. That's not the first time a player has mentioned that.
True.
For Boston. So
won't.
And it won't be the last.
About the same.
As for the Nets, I feel like it was more an internal issue where both sides couldn't come on an agreement.
Okay.
We all knew he wanted to be there. We all knew he wanted to play.
I wanted him to play.
It's just that the Nets wanted him to follow commands and this and that. That's where the player empowerment
# bring back Kyrie.
That's not happening. He in Dallas. He living his best life. But nah, he I just feel like he's just misunderstood by mostly everybody because of what he puts out on social media and stuff like that. People be looking at like, yo, why he talking like this, but he be moving like this. He be practicing this religion and this other religion and this and that. He just has an open mind to everything. Okay. So just like he welcomes all. He tries to learn, pick apart certain things to try to learn from it to understand it better. I just feel like they wasn't trying to hell. Like they was like, nah, nigga, you gotta play. Either you want to play or not. And I feel like if we could have kept him, we'd have been solid.
We'd have won.
We would have been good. We'd have been
We'd have won.
We would have at least made the Eastern Conference Finals. Or
we
something.
would have won the whole thing.
So their scenarios is two different things. So I could see what people are saying, but it's two different roads.
All right, there.
Yeah.
Hashtag bring back Kyrie.
As much as we want that, but
I know,
because that man definitely wanted to retire on that.
I know.
And the only reason KD left is because Kyrie got traded.
Yeah,
let's just put that out there.
I know.
For the people that didn't know.
Shout out to KD as well too.
That man requested a trade immediately.
Yikes, man! Fuck all of that other extra shit. Give them what they want. All right, so listen, let's move on a little bit. I just wanted to discuss Kanika Jenkins really quickly. Kanika Jenkins was the girl that was found in the freezer back in 2017 in a Chicago hotel. She was hanging out with quote unquote friends. Little hotel party or whatever, vibes and drinks and things.
Terrible.
And then, hotel video shows her, stumbling around the lobbies and whatnot. And apparently she, locked herself, quote unquote, allegedly locked herself into a freezer and pretty much froze to death. So the family reached a settlement with the city of Chicago.
How much was it?
They did not disclose. The mother did not want to disclose the amount. Knowing Chicago, probably something that is fucking low bull.
Yeah, I'm about to say, because they
like
was
a
asking for some shit.
motherfucker, because the first 36 hours after everything had transpired, the hotel did not want to review the video of what happened and where she was at. I said, personally, no, you cannot give out footage to family members and those things and whatnot. Police have to request video for you to see those types of videos and whatnot. So I get that part of the hotel, but for y'all as the hotel itself to not review that video, which they probably did and probably found fault in themselves and didn't say whatever, it's just like, listen, the truth will come out one motherfucking day.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but the truth of what actually happened to that girl will come out. And, a settlement don't bring no peace. You know what I'm saying? But at least, I can't even say at least. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no at least, because at the end of the day, your daughter is gone. You know what I'm saying? And fuck them friends, them quote unquote friends too, because that shit was shady. That shit sounded weird. You know what I'm saying? If my friend is drunk, I'm not letting her walk around nowhere by herself. I don't give a fuck how drunk I am. Sometimes you just sober up in the fucking moment and you got to pull your friends and you got to be like, bitch, sit down. Like, here, drink some water. You could be annoyed, but you watch out for your peoples. You know what I'm saying? You never let your peoples just fucking wander off by themselves, because you never know what could happen.
True.
So,
very
it's
true.
an unfortunate case. Hopefully one day we'll get to the bottom of what actually happened, and hope her friends live the motherfucking life they deserve.
Fucking bastards.
Bastards. All right.
Since we're talking about women, not to, just to go back on something positive before we really move on.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to give a huge shout out to Simone Biles.
I knew that was coming. Simone Biles.
She has 5 skills named after her. And if you don't know, that's all for the gymnastics in the World Championships.
Listen, can't nobody flip like that bitch.
Not at all. She's the GOAT.
I don't mean to call her. You know when I say bitches, because listen.
It's just in you. It's just in you. It just happens.
It is.
It's called the Biles
I mean
on
it in
Floor.
a positive way.
So the first one is called Bows on Floor. It's a double layout with a half twist.
Wow.
The second one is Bows 2 on the floor. It's a triple twist and double backflip. 3, Bows on the balance beam, double twist and double backflip dismount.
Damn.
4, Bows on the vault. I don't know how to say that word.
What?
But it's Yurchenko, half on with 2 twists.
No.
And 5, Bows the second on vault, Yurchenko double pike. And these is skills that only she can perform. Other athletes have tried, but it's so dangerous and difficult that some of their coaches don't allow them to do it.
Don't want it. Listen.
And when she performs it, her coach stands on the mat. I learned that from one of my good friends, Ati, because she used to do gymnastics as well. With the coach standing on the mat, that's points being deducted.
Right.
You're goated for that.
Yeah.
If your coach is standing on the mat and you're performing a move that's illegal and you're pulling it off and they're still deducting points and you're coming out on top.
Let me tell you something.
Shitting me?
Black women are phenomenal. That's why I
Like-
want to say that shit. And the fact that they banned it because nobody else can do it is some dumb
And
ass
it's only
shit.
her?
Don't be a fucking hater, bro. Like,
It's just that simple.
you just do your fucking practice. Like,
She works hard.
you eat
And
your
the thing-
motherfucking breakfast.
And the thing is, she won gold medal in the World Championships with her team. And she had took I believe a 2-3 year break.
Blaze, tell them to eat they motherfucking Wheaties.
They got to eat their Wheaties, motherfuckers.
Eat your motherfucking egg whites, ho.
Eat your veggies.
And maybe
Eat all
you
that.
could double twist,
And
back
practice.
flip, back flap, jack, something.
Even though you may be talented off rip, the only way you get better is if you practice.
That's a fact.
Practice makes perfect.
That is a big fact. Shout out to Simone Biles.
Shout out
You
to
go,
her, man.
girl.
Shout out to the World Championship
She
team, too.
is a midget. Oh my
Olympics
god.
next year, they taking gold. Watch out for them.
I saw her.
I know Russia and China be having good gymnastics and all that, but yeah, USA got
She's
it.
a midget.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
she is so tiny.
Yes,
I saw her in person. I was just like, wow. You know, listen, she looks short. Super short.
But in
But
person?
but yeah, super short. But shout out to her, though.
Yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to her.
All
I had to
right.
squeeze that in real quick.
Let's move on. I mean, there's more we can talk about. It's other bullshit that be going on out here. I really don't give a fuck, to be honest. I seen Vlad, DJ Vlad, he called out Drake and DJ Khaled for not talking about, you know, the attacks and whatnot. And I was just like, child, DJ Khaled ain't never in his motherfucking life. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He don't care about none of that shit. Drake don't care about none of that shit. Some of your favorite artists do not care about shit that be going on around the world. They just here to get their money and worry about them. They don't give a fuck what's happening in other countries and things and with war and whatnot. And I feel like a little bit. I feel like it's unfair to force that on them because if you don't give a fuck, don't fucking fake it. So then just don't say nothing
Exactly.
about it.
But my thing is, what you want them to do?
I have no idea.
You want them to send them money, not going to do nothing. How they going to get it?
They can send money if they want to. They just gonna go to the, it's gonna go to the gov.
First of all, the Israelis already threatening people if they go help them.
It's gonna go It's gonna go to .gov.
But yeah, shout
.com.
Free Palestine, man. I have best friends that's family that's from there and all that from
Free
Morocco and
Palestine,
whatnot.
free AK.
So yeah, man, it's
You
a
ever
sad story.
You ever heard that song? Jesus is the one. I'm not gonna sing it on this show. I sung it for Kareem, and he was like, "Nah, I have to."
Nah, I've never heard that song.
Okay, we'll talk about that song.
Okay.
We'll talk about that song after the fucking show. If for those who know, you fucking know. Okay.
Okay.
R.I.P. Betty White for not right now, but for when she died. Though that was a part in the song. But anyway. All right. So listen, if you have any topics or combos or
Anything.
any comments you have that what we talk about, please feel free to email us at misstruesays@gmail.com. I read those emails. Send them. Okay?
She
Thanks.
definitely does.
I
And she
do.
hits me with everything.
I do. I read those emails and hit a bitch up. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. All right, let's take a break. And then we're going to get into the MOT.
You sure?
All right, and we're back. Time to get into the MOT.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth for those who don't know. This week's moment of truth is about friendship breakups. Right? I don't know. I seen something about it, and it made me be like, "Oh, let's talk about it." We kind of mentioned it our first show back a little bit, but then I was like, "Let's elaborate and let's spin the block on that." So, it's something that we don't really acknowledge as a real breakup. Like, we don't really put it in our mind. It's like, "Oh, I'm fucking done and being done," but you don't really get to grieve or mourn the loss of a situation of a friend, or finding out your friend wasn't your friend. We never really like unpack that and what that does to us afterwards as well too. So I kind of wanted to get into that a little bit today.
I mean, it depends on the situation.
I asked a few people about friendship breakups, and I'll get into their comments in a minute. But
It's a difficult breakup.
you want to talk about a time, or you want to tell a story? We doing story time? Are we having story time today?
Nah.
Yeah, Blaze don't be. He be gatekeeping. I be telling y'all everything. I be like, so let me tell you, right? So this bitch, she was doing X, Y.
Nah. I just I could give a quick example. It's one of the hardest breakups, especially when you feel like you know someone, you grew up with them, you feel like that person, like you know that person, and the person knows you, and then you go through a situation and you realize, like, damn, this person was really not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, breaking up from that situation is like it's almost as losing a girlfriend or like or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because a friendship, you worship a friendship, especially something that has a strong bond.
Mm-hmm.
So for that bond to break, it's just like you losing a part of you.
Okay.
So it's just like, damn, that shit gonna hurt. And like you just said, we don't really mourn it or we really sit down and think about it, this and that. But I feel like if it's to the point where like it's that deep, where like you do almost everything with that person, and it's to the point where it's like, fuck this bitch, fuck this nigga. And then you realize, you sit back like, damn, I really used to do everything with this person. Like, I gotta switch everything up now. You gotta switch what you do, what you eat, all that, because every little thing you do.
Oh, I'm gonna eat the same.
What I mean, you gonna eat the same, but like certain places, like certain days, like say you have a special day, like Wednesday, like yeah, me and my best friend gonna go this day. We go this and that. It's just like, damn, now you gotta substitute that. You gotta fill in the void for that. Like,
I'm going to Chili's, nigga. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean, you can. I know I wouldn't.
Sidebar, never been to Chili's. But
nah, I've lost a friend of mine from elementary school. That person was a fucking bastard.
Damn.
Like, it's to the point where like I can't.
Fuck him. What's his name? No, I'm joking. Don't tell us
I can't even look at them. I'm probably blocked or whatever. I don't know. But we were supposed to go to the same school and everything together. And this is over a girl.
Oh my God. It's always over a bitch.
It is.
Like, I swear
it is.
to God.
And I hate niggas. I really hate niggas.
Or
but
nigga.
not to go too deep into it. It's just to the point where it's just like I didn't even want the girl.
But he wanted the girl. I thought you wanted the girl, so he
thought I wanted the girl. So because me and you know, I have a great friendship with a lot of
You're
women.
Prince Charming.
Here we go with this shit again. I have a lot of great friendship with women. So it's just like, if I tell you I'm not pursuing this person,
I'm not gonna kill, bro. Chill.
Like, I'm dead serious. Like, it's nothing more to it. It's nothing that's just me and this person is just mad cool. It's to the point where like the nigga started moving mad funny, you know, started not saying what up to me and shit like that.
So
and
he couldn't,
like,
as your best friend, a close friend, he couldn't come to you?
That's what I'm saying. I'm just like,
yo, bro,
like,
I feel like, Shanita, I need that. But I feel like you blocking me, bro.
And it was to the point where it's just like,
I'm giving random names, y'all, please. I don't know no damn Shanita.
You attempted to go after her. Y'all failed at it.
Oh, so he's salty because he ain't get the poems.
Yeah, basically. You attempted to go after, you failed. You tried to ruin other friendships within the circle.
Damn.
And then it backfired on you. So it's just like, my nigga, we're like, what the fuck? Like, look at you now. You look like a dickhead.
Let me tell you something. Rejection, men getting rejected.
It's just like, yo.
It can either go Okay, or it could go fucking left.
That too, and it probably went left for him because he made it seem as though
his ego was bruised.
yeah, he thought I had something to do with it.
It
is just like,
listen,
what?
You was standing there. That was enough.
It was to the point I was like, all right, my nigga, whatever, bro.
I don't understand that though.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I never get it. Probably never will. And
I
could
never
care
understood
less.
that shit.
I'm never gonna explain to the point for me to stoop down to your level for you to understand the situation. I'm not doing that. Fuck it. So yeah,
I never got the whole thing of, especially like dudes falling out over females because y'all don't have the girl code like us. Like, oh, I talked to this girl, to talk to this dude or whatever.
No, because niggas are savages.
This nigga gave me a crayon back in fucking elementary. You can't talk to him. He's off fucking limits. Y'all don't have that. We have that shit. Y'all don't have that. Y'all'll be more so, oh yeah, bro, do your thing. So if she didn't want him, even if she did wanted you, he'd be like, all right, cool, fuck her then, and move on. Like, the fact that you ruined friendships because of your ego being bruised because you got rejected
just like,
is so whack and corny, and that's something that I'll never understand.
And I even want her. I wanted the friend.
What you do is you go and find you somebody else. That's it, literally. Literally the fuck it. And even if she wanted you and you thought about it or whatever case may be, he could have approached you like, bro, I feel away. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I feel away. I feel like you did some wild shit. I'm not fucking with it. You could have explained to him, bro, I'm not. It ain't. It's not like that. And then maybe things could have been different. But you know what? Honestly,
I say the name of the girl, though.
Who the girl? What's her name?
Her name is Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Nobody will ever know her. She probably won't even hear this, and it's fine.
You don't know that.
I don't. If she do, hey.
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
He's out here ruining friendships. No.
But yeah, like, it's... And that's what scarred me with Spanish women, too, because she was Spanish. So it was just like...
No, it didn't.
It did. It did.
No, it
didn't. It did.
No, it did not.
If shit like that could happen, I even want you, then...
But my thing is, but why that got... How that her fault, though? How that taint you with Spanish women? Because how that's
why
her
you so
fault?
friendly with me and you know my mans want you?
Was she flirting with you?
I don't know.
See, then you can't say that.
I guess.
How you flip that on her? I don't understand that.
I'm not flipping on her. I said,
how you flipped it on? That's why you don't deal with Spanish women.
Because Spanish women is dangerous.
That's your own assessment. But
my own? It's a proven fact.
Don't throw that on Jasmine, please.
It's a proven fact.
I'm gonna defend her because she ain't even do nothing.
Hey, yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Homeboy is whack.
Nah, he is.
Whoever the fuck he is, he's corny as fuck for that. And I bet you he miserable right now, whacking his dick. So anyway, let's get it.
I had to pause just now, like, what?
Probably alone in the house watching Pornhub. Probably writing comments on fucking Pornhub.
Nah, you're sick.
Shout out to Freud. That shit made him laugh. That comment about the Pornhub shit. But anyway, let's see. Shout out to Nigel. Nigel said that when it comes to friendship breakups, he said it's something that needs to be done, so he felt no way.
Ooh. Straight to the point.
Let's talk about stuff like that, right? Like knowing when it's time to end a friendship. I think that's something that people have a hard time with, me included. When knowing when the time is up on your friendship. Not no beef or beef. You're not feeling this person. You feel like you've elevated and grown or whatever. Or you just feel like you're in a different space. And you feel like you ain't fucking with that person no more. It's just something about them is just not giving the vibes of a friend or a close friend. And we kind of just hold on to people based on the length of time that we've known them and not the quality of person. So it's just like, when do you know, or when would you say is a time to cut somebody off or kind of fall back from somebody? When would you say that?
I don't know.
See, that's where it be hard at.
Nah. Honestly, that's sorry. That's probably one of the toughest things because it's so hard. Like, when can you tell? Like, I'm sure you see signs and this and that, but you're probably that friend that's just like, nah. Fuck what they talking
I don't
about.
put nothing past nobody. So that's the problem. We be putting so much shit past our friends that, or people that we consider our friends, that we literally are being delusional to the bullshit.
True.
We are choosing to be blind to the bullshit. And it's like, I feel like life will show you a motherfucker's true intentions. It may be early in the game, it may be later in the game, but eventually the fucking light will be shown. And it's up to you to decide if you want to fuck with that or not. Like, for me personally, I have friends who I used to be like this so tight with every day, hang out, this and this, and blah, blah, blah. And we doing shit together, going out, blah, 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 linking up with niggas, blah, blah, blah. And then now it's something that I'm not even thinking of, not even a fucking thought in my mind to even hang out with this person. Do we still speak? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Here and there, highs and buys. But, you know what I'm saying? Over time, I had to realize that, like, that's just not where I'm at in my life, the type of time that I'm on. And I'm not knocking you for what you do. It's just I'm not with that shit anymore.
Okay.
Or whatever. Or certain things that come out of people's mouths. You know what I'm saying? Things that they say, things that they move with, things they thought process on certain shit. You just be like, nah, that's some...
Yeah, because you got to sit back and think like, wait, hold on. Why you said this shit?
Like, that shit is some weirdo shit.
What do you mean behind that shit?
Right. What do
fuck?
you mean when you say that?
You got to really sit back. And that's probably the signs we need to be paying attention to more.
Hello.
Right? You know, all of that plays a part. So, you know, yeah.
That's a big fact. Okay, let me see. Shout out to Dennis. I told Dennis I would read his comment. He said, your friends are different. So when they violate the bond, you can't let it back. Ooh. Now I want to break that down too, because you know, the thing that we always say, especially now, is, oh, you know, we'll let our spouse, you know, your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you'll fuck with them after they violate you, but your friend cannot come to one birthday dinner and y'all never fucking speak again. So I kind of want to break that down a little bit as far as why our friendship breakups are one and done, but our spouses are not. Or I would say partners, not spouses. Partners are not. We give them 999,000
It's
million.
the love difference.
Yeah.
The love difference plays a big part. As much as both people know you, your best friend knows you, and your lover knows you, that love difference plays a big part. I feel like that's why we chase the significant other more, give them multiple tries. But that one friend that really hurt you, that shit, it's like, of all people that should have betrayed me, should have never been you. So it's just.
But shouldn't you have that same energy for the person who you giving your heart to?
You should. You definitely should. But this is like we just said a while ago. We don't pay attention. We don't pay enough attention to the signs. So I feel like that's our main issue. That's like the number one issue within any type of relationship.
Okay, I feel like I agree. I agree with the whole part of your heart is the love is different for, you know, somebody. I think
because you're in love with your significant other, you love your best friend.
True, but also I think it's because we kind of low key expect disappointment from our partners, and we never expect that from our friend.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. Here I have shout out to Brandon, shout out to Quiet Storm. He said it's worse than relationships. He said, yeah, due to the fact that your friends are like family.
Okay.
So it's worse than you breaking up with a girl, because like your bro is supposed to be your family. I get that part.
I see that. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that part, because like if me and like for example, if me and one of my right hand mans, You know what I'm saying? Me and her stop speaking, my life will be a little bit different. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I'm not gonna hold you just because me and her, like, she really know me and I really know her. And it's like, I really got her back and she really got my back 10 toes down. No fucking questions asked. No fucking stipulations. And, like, unconditional, nigga. Like, shit would really, like, my life would really change. I think my mindset would change because it would make me more... Like, if she violated, I couldn't trust nobody. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
Damn.
That real shit. I wouldn't trust not a motherfucking soul after that because that's how deep in we are. So,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Okay, now I understand now. I understand.
That's my motherfucking peoples.
Cool.
Big facts. Big shout out to my best friend Lala. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Shout out to Kareem. Kareem said, he said, it's difficult. He said, but once I consider you a friend, it's a disappointment if they break up. You know what I'm saying? If y'all fall out or whatever, friendship fallouts. He was like, it's difficult. He said, it's like, once I consider you a friend, it's automatically a disappointment. To find out that, y'all not peoples no more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Never really thought about it like that. That's some good points.
He was like, he said people will, he said more. I just couldn't write all that down, but
right.
I'm going to sum it up. He said basically, he was like, it's hard for him to get to a point to cut you off. He was like, he loves to give a bunch of chances, especially to people that he care about. But he's like, it's definitely a disappointment for you to even put him in that position is the summary of what he was saying.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, and shout out to Shan Bam, aka Shan Z. She said it's no smoke for the person. She said we're not as close as, or she said we're not as close, or she said we could be cordial. It's cool. She said we can hang out, but not as close anymore. She said people outgrow each other sometimes. She's like your mindset changes and you may not match anymore.
Ooh, I like that.
I like that too.
I like that.
I
Shout out
agree.
to Shandy. Okay.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I agree. Because you do have different sets of friends as you grow up.
Oh, yeah.
And
Absolutely.
some of them might not mesh, and that's just perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. I hate when people try to push other friends on their friends that they already knew. Don't do that. That shit is like one of the worst things you could do because you're just asking for to be in the middle of a whole situation that you should never be in.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
But don't even try it.
Sometimes
the only way they should be in a room together is if it's something for you. Mm-hmm. And y'all all come together because y'all want to make me happy.
Right.
Because I'm the friend y'all want to make happy.
Right.
Not y'all.
Right. Like, way. I'm not going to hang out with KJ by myself.
Right. So
it's
just like,
because we cool. Me and him cool now. We friends.
Yeah, I can. But you feel me? Like, but you understand
but
what
I'm
not.
Saying, though, like, no, but I get that part.
Yeah.
I get that part.
So yeah, no, I understand. We do outgrow each other. We do have different types of group. Our mindset changes and everything. How we flow, what we think of.
Yeah.
To keep to who you have around you to help motivate and build you. So I understand what she's saying. I like that. Shout out to Shandy.
You got your friends for when life is lifing. You got your friends for the turn up. You got your friends for the travel. You got your friends for, you know what I'm saying? You need some spiritual guidance. You know what I'm saying? You got your friends for all of that. And that's where, like the first or second episode where I was like, people at their capacities.
Yeah.
And people need to learn that as well too, because that will also help you not have you and your friend out here tussling and bustling.
Facts.
Okay. Listen, shout out to everybody who left comments and whatnot. I appreciate y'all.
Man.
I told them I was going to read their comments on air, so shout out to all of y'all. Okay. If you have a comment, please feel free.
Don't be afraid to hit us up.
I would love to hear the rest of the comments.
Oh, yes.
I would love, because I already know. I know it's a bitch right now who you don't fuck with. Like, I want to know why. What she do?
You don't gotta go into if you hit me up about this, you don't gotta go into too much details. She loved the juicy details.
I want to know.
That's her thing. But
she fucked your father. What?
She go with this fuck the father shit again.
Stop player.
Like, bruh.
He kind of fine though.
But yeah, don't be afraid to hit us up. We want to know your thoughts and what y'all think. You know, friendship breakups.
Please feel free
Let
to
us
email
know.
us at, like I said, misstruesays@gmail.com. You can hit us up on YouTube, leave a comment, because these videos are going straight to YouTube as well, so you can always leave a comment. Please feel free. You can leave comments on Spotify as well, too. Oh, I had a comment from, shout out to Moses. I can't pull it up right now because it's too much, but he left a comment on our Spotify, and I meant to read, and I forgot.
Oh, beautiful. Can I pull it up?
I don't know. Go on there. I don't use Spotify. I use Apple Play. I use Apple Podcasts to listen to us, or iHeartRadio. Not saying that against Spotify. I just don't want. Yeah, I got the best playlist too, but I just don't feel like setting that up. 3 different joints. So sorry. I'll make sure the episode is up there, and I'm getting the fuck on out. So anyway, yes, like I said, please feel free to send us the juicy details about your betrayals and whatnot. I wanted to, the worst situation that's ever been done. I want the tea. You know what I'm saying? It's always over a nigga, though. It's always over a nigga. Fuck out of here. That bitch was fucking with this nigga that I used to fuck with in junior high school. Get the fuck out of here. Like,
Oh, he said, just to go back to Moses thing.
what'd he say? Not you scratching your throat on the microphone.
I'm sorry. All he said was the Welcome Home Roscoe Jenkins reference, top tier.
There we go.
Great, calm episode.
Okay, cool. Lit. Thank you.
Shout out to you, Moses.
Appreciate that.
He's
Appreciate
one of
everybody
the-
who be hitting us up, telling us they miss us and whatnot.
Facts. We missed y'all too. Don't worry.
All right, boom. So, like I said, if you feel free to hit us up, let us know, you know what I'm saying, your friendship breakups, how that affected you, how did you move after, and were y'all able to maybe patch it up? How did that work out? You know what I'm saying? Because that happens too. You fall out with somebody and then you kind of just fall right back into the shit. For me personally, if me and you fall out over some stupid shit, we'll never be the same. We could be cordial, and that's enough for me. I'm not letting you back into the kingdom. I'm not letting you back into the kingdom. You already showed your motherfucking true colors. We good. Hey, and keep it pushing. That's it. That's enough for me. All right, so let's go. Let's right into Put Me On, so we can go ahead and wrap this episode up for y'all today. My Put Me. Do you have one?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't have one.
I have one, and it pertains to Sexy Red.
Okay.
Right? So Sexy Red, sex tape. I didn't see the tape. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm sure to you.
Okay. I didn't see the tape. You know what I'm saying? I didn't look for the tape. I'm pretty okay. I just don't like the fact that the nigga put the tape out. Hello, can I do my Put Me On, please, without you doing the most in the corner? Thank you.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The thing for me, right, is, am I against people doing sex tapes and whatnot? No, you are grown. Please do your thing. 2 consenting adults, y'all choose to record, do your thing, cool, whatever. You got a copy, I got a copy. But for you to take your raggedy ass and put that shit on social media, I'm not up for revenge porn. I never thought that shit was cool. I never thought the shit was lit. I never thought that was you sent me a picture of your titties. So the fuck, like, you mad because you're gonna expose me and my tits because, or my whatever is being out there, or a sex tape to prove what? To say what, you fucked? That, and then what? And then what happens after that? Because if the shorty is sloppy, you fucked it, right? If shorty is hit, you fucked. And if shorty is bad, okay, you fucked, and so what? And then, like, what is the point? Please point me in the direction of the point of the revenge porn. Please. I would like for you to answer this.
There's no point.
There is no fucking point. That shit is corny. That shit is ass.
That shit is like the corniest thing you could ever fucking
That
do.
shit is whack. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna get you more pussy.
And won't. Oh my God. It just makes you fucking kryptonite. Like that shit
like,
makes you.
You won't get nothing.
You will become a cornball, and once you are corny, you cannot uncorn yourself. I swear to God, I promise you. I don't give a fuck, because once the word goes around that type of time you on. You understand? Like, bitches have to trust you in order to even get to that point of sending you videos and pictures and whatnot. So for you to collect them shits and think that it's cute to show your friends off anything, or to go at work or in a locker room and show videos and pictures and shit, that makes you a corny ass nigga. And it's a few of y'all that I actually know personally, but I'm not gonna spread no motherfucking names. But y'all niggas is whack and corny, because anything that you fucking do anywhere, niggas chat, because niggas are chatty. So niggas start talking about the shit you showed them, and then it gets around that you're a fucking corny ass nigga. So I just want to let this be known. That did not happen to me personally. Not my steez. Okay, not my thing.
Niggas talk more than bitches these days.
Okay.
That's what Drake said.
I'm just saying, I've heard the conversations. It get around too fucking quick and too fucking easy, type of niggas that be doing the dumb shit like that. Y'all sending fucking, oh, let me show you who I got. Let me show you who I got. This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. She sucked my dick. Da, da, da. That bitch felt comfortable enough to get on her knees and give you head, and you want to show it off to your mans? To do what? To get him up? What the fuck? Like, what is the point? To say what you hit? Everybody can get pussy at this point in time. It's 2023. Everybody is fucking at this point. And if you not, my nigga, that's because you're a lame-o. Okay? Niggas is fucking corpse out here at this fucking point. Please spare me the bullshit. Like, please cut that shit. That shit is whack and corny. That shit always been whack and corny. I never thought the shit was cute. You go to jail. I never thought the shit was cute. And I'll tell you a quick little something. I'm not going to say no names. But I actually stopped somebody from trying to expose somebody else. Oh, look at this. Let me show you what I got. And I was like, I'm trying to understand. I was like, don't throw that out there. Don't do that shit, because this shit is not cool and it's not cute. It makes you look like a fucking lame. And that goes for both. That goes for women too. Oh, look at this. Da, 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 da. It's the same shit. It don't fucking change. The gender don't change. It's corny either way. It's a whack motherfucking way to do what? Get back at them? It's other ways to do that. It's other ways to do that shit. And better ways.
Just let Karma do it.
Now, karma be taking too long sometimes.
Nah, listen, you gotta let that shit
karma
rock.
Be taking too long.
You gotta let that shit rock sometimes.
And not strong enough sometimes.
You gotta let it rock sometimes. You gotta let it rock.
You know what I'm saying?
But the only way you let it rock is if you're capable of handling the situation. If you're not, then hey.
You know what I'm saying? Listen. But like I said, that shit is corny. Who you fuck is your business, and it should only be your business. You know what I'm saying? Especially if a woman feel comfortable enough to let you record, or a nigga feel comfortable enough to let you record, keep the recording for your own personals. What the fuck is you showing your raggedy ass friends for? Never understood. But that's my put me on for today. Okay? That's all I got today.
And that's it.
I ain't got nothing else.
We'll see y'all next week.
See y'all next week. Love y'all so much.
Peace. Deuces.
Peace,
continue
love,
to
hair
support.
grease.
Don't forget to give us ideas.
Yes, please support. Please follow us. Again, I'm going to tell y'all every fucking time. I am Miss True Says on social media.
I am Blaze _ 2 Z's on
2
IG.
Z's and an E _. You know what I'm saying? You can also click the link tree in the bios of the pages. It'll give you a list to everything that we do. Every platform that you can reach us on. So, get into it. And I'm out this hoe.
Deuces! Motherfuckers.
It's nothing but the truth out. You know you gotta bump it loud. Realest one in the crowd. It's nothing but the truth out. The realest lady in the booth, I only speak the truth. Know what it's giving, how I'm coming when I'm stepping through. You know I got the tea, come and get a cup, boo. Once again I said I'm only speaking facts, true. It's nothing but the truth out. Scream it loud and say it proud. No, the drama ain't allowed. It's nothing but the truth out. We're blazing Miss Truth